everyone! So as writers, I'm sure you've heard a lot about finding your voice. Basically, what is it that makes your writing unique? And the thing that sucks about trying to find your voice is that you never really find it. It's kind of a catch-22, because once you think you found your voice, BAM! Find yourself writing in a whole other style. Because voices can always change. But as frustrating as that is, you have to humor yourself anyway and try to find your voice. So here's some tips that have helped me find my voice. Tip number 1, read a lot. Let yourself be inspired by other writers. Try identifying the voices of other writers, and that'll help you figure out your own voice. Especially for authors that write in multiple genres, read their works. Don't read just their, let's say it's Nora Roberts. Don't just read her romance novels. Go and read her mystery novels as well. Try and figure out how she uses her voice in her romance novels and mystery novels. Because then what you can do is go to tip number 2, which is to figure out what kind of voice you have so far in your writing. Which what you'd want to do for that is lay out all of your work. Even if you hate it, like I typically do of all my early work. And sometimes I wonder how my teachers ever saw anything good in me. But here I am. Now I love my work. You can get there. So what you need to do is just lay out all of your poems or short stories or whatever it is and read back through them all. Try and point out things that are similar. Maybe you have the same tone in your poem. Maybe your tone is maybe even comical in all of them. That's what I'm trying to get to, is writing more comical, because I have a lot of dark stuff sometimes and you need that extra layer. Or maybe you have a lot of angst throughout all of them. Or maybe you use a certain phrase a lot. Like in my work, I have a tendency to refer to nature a lot. I typically reference the stars, the moon, but every time I write it, it's different. So try to identify things like that. And then go on to step number 3, which is to imitate other writers' styles. I'm not saying copy their style, just imitate it for a while. Practice writing in the same format that they do. Like, take, for example, my favorite short story writer, which is Susan Steinberg. Why is Susan Steinberg so awesome? She takes and plays with syntax a lot. My favorite short stories are when she'll write in very short quips of a sentence. So the tone becomes a very fast-paced tone, because you're reading really short sentences, one after the other, not very long paragraphs, sometimes just a short little quib of a sentence per paragraph, and it works really well with her. Sometimes her short story will just be one sentence long, with semicolons all throughout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list some very unique writers like that who do something different with the syntax, or who you can easily point out their style, and I'm going to put it in below. So just check them out and practice imitating them. Like I said, don't copy, because that would be good. Wow, that would be good. No, that wouldn't be good. But just practice for a while using their style, and maybe you'll find your own through using other people's style. It really does help. So that's all I have for you today. So thank you for watching, and please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!